And we're back again. Yeah, it's a beautiful day again. We've had like 4 in a row. And we're talking about autumn colors and all the little mini drones that I've got and we've tried. And one of the last ones here is the Hubsan Zino Mini SE. So let's get it put together. Let's get it up. Let's go through the motions. And the thing with the Hubsans are, they take a long time to get sats. And with these ones, there's a problem with the saturation, so it's a little bit of a dialing in thing. So be patient, go through the video, let me know what you think of the actual video parts and what I'm going to do with this, okay? We'll see you after the video. Bye. With this one, it's got a decent camera, 1/2.6, but you got to play with the saturation. I got to check out the saturation to make sure it's not up at 200. The default is about 127 and we found about 140, 150 was about the best. But we have 9 satellites and that's the downfall of the Mini SE. Unless you're in a completely open area, it takes a considerable length of time to connect to your 10 or more satellites. So pretty soon it should say good to go. The one good thing about this is that you can actually play with the settings before you take off. So I don't want 4K, I want 2.7 at 30. And I want saturation 200. See that? Saturation 200. If I do default, boom, 128. Okay, that's a little dark. So let's go up to we said 150. 150. Let's see what that looks like when we get it up in the air, okay? We're ready to go. We can do that. Do I need anything else? No. I know I can go into and restore to 0. They still haven't fixed that slider, okay? And I don't think Hubsan's going to. I think they've given up on all these early models. They've just washed their hands of them. Now they're into the Ace series refined and all that kind of stuff. I think they've forgotten about us that have these. And this was one of their, still is one of their best. Okay, a few things don't work. It's one of their best. So let's get this up in the air. See where it goes. Boom. And I've had the DJI Mini 3, the FIMI X8 Mini, the DJI Mavic, and look at this. It is solid. So we're going to go up, and it handles way better than a FIMI. How much gas we got in the tank? 90 some odd. So we're going to go up to that, and I really like this because the telemetry is on the bottom, which is normally where your darker images are, so you can see it. When it's up in the sky like with a FIMI, you can't see it. Bring that down a bit, nice and slow. Go. Horizon's not bad. Okay, now let's get up to about 55. Or 60, there we go, and we'll turn into this way a wee bit here. Okay, now then, let's have a look at this saturation deal. If we get to 200, that's way too much, right? So let's drop it down. What would the normal be? 75? No, a little bit less than that. 60? 55? Would you say? Let's have a look at that. What's that look like? Well, it might be a little bit much also. So let's go 50. Yeah, it's that time of day, it's kind of weird. We might have to increase the 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. No, a little bit less. 1, 2, 3. Well, that's kind of weird, isn't it? No. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 up, 1 down. Somewhere around there. Yeah, somewhere around there. I don't know. It's kind of hard to, well, now it's too red. Okay, so we're going to go in and do the, no, we got to go and do the, down a bit more, up a bit more, up a bit more, 1 more, 1 more, 1 down, 1 down, 1 down. Yeah, we'll try that, see what happens. Let's take that video, hold, there we go. Let's go out, there we go. Okay, we're going to go left a little bit, and we're up to 62. What's our 7-8 meters per second? That's good. Yeah, it's got the afternoon sun on it, so it's going to be a little bit red, but we'll go out that way. And we'll just go. The horizon's good. Now this is the, it's about 2 years old now, this Hubsan Zino Mini SE. And I don't know why I don't fly it more. They just have to get that camera dialed, and the saturation is way off. So let's put it, when we turn around and come back, we're going to go, well, why don't I do that? I've got lots of battery, so let's come on back. 13 satellites. We'll come on back, and we're going to go to default. We're going to go run over this again in default and see what the differences are. Okay, so we're coming back now at about 8. Okay, right there. Okay, stop that video. Go into here. We're going to go to saturation. There we go. I hit the restore. Okay, now let's go and increase that list to 0. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, how's that? That might be okay. Let's start that video, and we'll go forward. We're going to go about 5, 6, or 7 meters per second. We'll head out that way. And it handles very well. I mean, it handles a lot better than the finesse. It's not as jerky. I guess I could pre-program it to be better, but I don't know why I don't fly it more. Yeah, I really don't. It's way out there now. We're getting out there 400 meters. Yeah. Into there. Okay. Well, let's do a return to home and just see what happens here. Okay. Return to home is this one. And it's automatic return to home. Now to get rid of that beeping, you just hold the function button down and it goes away. So see, it needs more saturation there. Can I bump it up? $40. 50. Don't know. See what happens with it anyway, if it did change at all. Oh, if I go offline? No, you can't turn left or right. Okay. Boom. There we are. Why can't I get my location? Okay. Nothing. Oh well, it's coming back. It's It's coming down. I got to stop that pretty soon. And bring it over. Fly's beautiful. Look at those colors. Look at those colors. They're beautiful. If I go that way. And if I go back to stock everything, restore, and restore, that's what they look like. So, who knows? Who knows? It's coming down a bit. That is 0 and 0. Okay. Yeah, so how was that? It took a little bit of dialing in, but after that it wasn't too bad. And in the end, putting on auto seemed to work pretty good. But it's all that dialing in and, oh, falling leaves. I just cut the grass too. Oh well. It's all that dialing in and tweaking and twitching that you have to do to try and get it right. And is it right because what you're seeing, is that what you're really seeing? Are you trying to go from memory what it's supposed to look like and all this kind of stuff? It's not just send it up and take a picture like with some other drones, okay? So yeah, the Hubsan Zino Mini SE, not really getting much out of Hubsan these days about these older models. Older, it's only a couple of years old. But I really like a lot about this. I'm not too happy about this bottom part that gets warm, but I like the fact that you don't have to do anything to get the SD card out. It's right there on the side. I love that. I like the button on the back. You don't have to flip it upside down to start anything. I like that. I like that the arms don't rotate, articulate in and out. They're just straight back and forward. I like that. Not too happy about the hinge door here. I like the Fimi one better. But yeah, compared to the Fimi one, Mini, let's see if I can get this down here. Boom. Compared to the Fimi Mini, there's good and bad about everything, okay? The flight modes on this are better than the Fimi. Some of the things on this are better than the Fimi, okay? The camera, not quite as good when it's dialed in as the new Fimi, but pretty good. And I don't know why I don't fly this more, okay? I should just learn to put it in auto, or let it go, and just go from there, okay? But yeah, it's a pretty good drone with a 40-minute flight time, you know, pretty well. It's a really long flight time. It's really good. But it wasn't too bad. Sorry if it took a long time to get through that, but yeah. What's next? Well, tomorrow I'm going up north to my daughter's. They're getting some basement work done, so I've got to go look after the dogs. And I'm going to take the Fimi X8 SE 2022. I'm going to take the Fimi Mini. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take the Mini 3, and I'm going to take the Mavic Mini. And we're going to see some autumn colors up north, halfway up north. So that's about an hour and a half north of here, okay? And see what that's like. So that should be interesting. We know what the colors are like here. They should be the same, if not more advanced up there. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, okay? Till then, take care. See you later.